Today we're going to be talking about all aspects of frozen semen, and I'm joined now by Kim Gardiner, who is in charge of the breeding, equine breeding at Buffalo Ranch.
So all the semen that he gave us is now in this artificial vagina. This water is really, really hot, so we're going to go ahead and pull it out quickly. All right, once we get our ejaculate, then we need to look at the characteristics of the ejaculate. We want to look at the volume. We also want to look at how concentrated it is, and we want to look at the motility. So in order to do that, we have our machine sitting out here. All right, so we have motility. You can see that. So this machine measures motility for us. So first thing I do is I look at my background and see if it's moving. Because if it's moving, that's going to affect my motility, because obviously it's falsely changing the motility. Nothing is moving in the background, so I'm going to go ahead and start my scan. And I'm going to look at 1,000 cells or 10 pictures. So this is the first one. He's 8858, which is actually really good. So we'll just move around, making sure it's in focus.
And you can, if you track one, like if your eyes follow one, you can see them moving in a straight line. You know, it looks, because they have a bit of a frenetic movement, it looks all over the place. But if you track one, you can see it.
And let me just show you a little picture here in a second. You can definitely see it. Okay. All right. So we actually have a way on this machine to do a playback. And you can actually see the lines.
Yep. Yeah.
So you can actually see how they're moving. So if you look here, progressive is anything that's the turquoise. Green is just modal, so anything moving is modal. Then you've got pink, which is slow. Red is static, meaning it's not moving at all. And then anytime you have a yellow, it means it didn't pick it up until partway through its movement, so it late tracks it.
If somebody is if they've decided they need to freeze some semen with their stallion, what are the first steps? How do they prepare for it, and what do they need to do?
Well, it depends on whether they're going to do it for export or if they're just freezing it for domestic. If they're just freezing it for domestic, the stallion comes in, we test freeze him, and then they tell us how many straws, how many doses they want, and then we'll just go ahead and freeze however many doses they want, and they'll go in the domestic tanks and they'll be there for whenever they need them. If the stallion is going to be exported, the first thing we need to know is what country they're going to and what is your market. Because the testing is going to be different according to each country. The next thing we'll find out from them is